And that's an interesting note here is that 3 of these 4 members are in winner's side of our singles event.
Yes, that
InToL
is true.
being the only one in losers at the moment. But SeaRabbits actually taking a big upset over Ascent.
Yes, that was a big one. There was an unfortunate SD for Blue, but his play in game 2 was so clean.
I mean, an SD in one game it doesn't mean much. I mean, it means one game he got legitimately. So
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Game 2, SeaRabbits just took it.
Absolutely. So it's interesting to see like our younger generation finally popping up. They've been around for quite some time, and
SeaRabbits
they
has
had
been
never.
on the level up, man.
All of them have been. Like SeaRabbits coming in at 10th, I believe, on our 9th at our PR right now, and taking out number 5, I believe, is Ascent.
Yep.
So number 5 or number 4, one or the other, I think.
All right, so now we are going into game 1 for reals on Smashville.
Quick double cross slash into Bouncing Fish to start that off. A very nice start there from WuTangy and Groovy. The Blade Beam coming out there, I don't know if he really meant to use a Blade Beam there, but either way, very, very quick percent put on SeaRabbits here.
All right, 2 down throws coming in back-to-back from InToL, trying to put both members of Blue Team off stage.
Oh, and he went into Buster at the exact wrong moment because he started getting hit by Groovy and got hit like 2 or 3 more times just as Buster activated.
Yeah,
so,
and that's one of the dangerous parts of playing Shulk and doubles is
absolutely.
that smash art, that Buster art can really come to bite you in the butt.
Interesting that he went into shield so early. This actually makes you more comboable in doubles, so you're just going to end up taking a lot more damage here from shield. But I can't say I know enough about Shulk to understand what the choices of Monado at particular moments mean.
All right, but now we see that jump come out. Ooh, and the cross slash taking out SeaRabbit stock at 100 something. And this is where InToL becomes really tricky. Listen. They had the pleasure of taking out me and Twan in losers quarters, and that was the combo they hit us with a lot. Diddy Kong up throw into that jump Monado up air.
Which is quite the devastating combo, actually. I'm pretty sure that'll take stocks very early.
Trust me, it will.
Not as early as finishing touch, but probably pretty close.
I would call it Shulk's version of finishing touch, honestly. So this is where I was trying to say InToL becomes a little bit tricky. In these high percents, he's going to be switching back and forth between shield, where he's almost impossible to kill, and jump, so he can just kind of leap around the stage and avoid danger.
Absolutely. Going to be our stock tank in this match, no doubt. SeaRabbits loses his 2nd stock, though.
Yeah.
But WuTangy and Groovy both at pretty high percents here now. So is InToL, but like you said, it's going to be very hard to kill InToL with him swapping between shield and jump.
Yeah. He'll get that shield out just in time as Tangy comes in, but he rolls to the other side to Groovy.
And interesting to note here is that, like, generally it seems like Groovy and WuTangy are, like, harassing InToL a little bit to get him away. Oh!
Ooh, another up throw into up air. And, I mean, I don't want to necessarily say there's an advantage of Blue Team, but they do have more stocks right now, sitting at, even with Shulk, sitting at 198%. So I tell you, it gets frustrating, honestly, but that back throw into up smash will definitely take it. Jump Monado not going to save you from that one.
And WuTangy going for the hard air dodge read, but definitely mistimed it. Even if SeaRabbits had the air dodge, that was not going to hit. So, the thing is here, what I'm noticing about the red team strategy is that, like, they're kind of like, they're kind of harassing InToL, but it seems like they're not focusing on him really.
No, and that's actually a really smart play because, as I said, InToL is going to be very, very difficult to kill in this game. And the trick with doubles is that you have 6 stocks to take. Doesn't matter who you take those 6 stocks from. You only have to take 1 stock from the Shulk.
Absolutely.
So if they can just continue taking these stocks from SeaRabbits, he's going to be forced to use up InToL's other stocks, and by the end of it, if their game plan is this, they just have to deal with 1 Shulk between the 2 of them.
So Groovy and WuTangy actually missing their up smash combo, but that's going to spell the end for SeaRabbits there, and this is where it gets really tough for InToL, despite him being able to switch between jump and shield. The thing is that these are very defensive plays, and it's great in a 1v1, but when you're in a 2v1, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, and on top of that, you know, he's the one who has to take stocks right now.
Absolutely.
And if any one of these players does something unsafe, they have a teammate to back them up. So it's a lot harder for him to punish. Into shield, Minato off stage. Isn't able to switch back just in time.
WuTangy going for that disrespectful footstool there. Did you catch that?
I did not.
He jumped
that.
way out there, and all he did was jump right back, right just above InToL's head. He tried to footstool him.
Tried to get that. Yeah, unfortunate. As soon as he went into shield Minato, he was too far off stage to be able to make it back. And he couldn't switch into jump Minato because it was still on cooldown.
Well, he was in jump Minato, actually, but he only had his up B left.
No, his jump was still on cooldown.
Oh, was
it?
it? I thought I saw him in jump. That's was. But maybe I.
But either way, too far out. Wasn't able to make it back, and it looks like they're hovering over Final Destination.
So I think there's definitely some adjustments here to be made on InToL and SeaRabbits' part. Like they were doing overall pretty good in what they were attempting to accomplish. But the big thing is the SeaRabbits is kind of getting bullied a little bit at the moment.
Yeah.
So InToL maybe should consider playing a little bit more aggressive in those instances that SeaRabbits is being bullied.
Yeah. And I mean, while Shulk doesn't necessarily have the best frame data, he does have very big hit boxes, which can help cover his teammate.
Yeah, even if he happens to hit his teammates with those gigantic hit boxes as well, at least he's breaking up the situation of the 2v1 combos.
Yeah,
you know?
I'd rather take a single Nair than take whatever combination Sheik and Cloud want to dish out to me.
And so we're seeing it here now. They're definitely a lot more aggressive of an InToL at the moment.
Yeah, going into Buster Minato, and it's interesting because we never really saw Buster come out very much after he took that huge percent in the first game. All right, that cross slash is going to land on deaf ears. Oh, that's going to clip his jump. Will he make it back? Absolutely, and jump Minato.
Getting a solid air dodge read on SeaRabbits there. Groovy put him off stage. Oh, he's going for that back air. He wanted to end that stock, but Groovy was much too far away from him at the time. That down smash was very close to nailing him. Going for the opposite combo there, the Shulk up air into the Diddy up air, but looked like SeaRabbits wasn't quite ready. The roll back into the ledge to down smash.
But then there's another back air coming in from InToL, taking out Groovy's stock.
And I like what WuTangy actually just did then. He recognized he was in a 2v1 situation, and if he got grabbed, they would have done their little combo.
Yep.
That would have been the end of him, so he actually just bouncing fished away from the stage and then came back.
Yeah.
Just enough time for Groovy to be there to make sure that doesn't happen. So there goes the shield Minato. He's going to take a lot of percent there from their combo.
All right. Diddy Kong starting to get pretty close to kill percent, and with that limit on deck, it's coming a lot earlier. Down smash going to push him off stage, and we see InToL taking that defensive strategy again in jump Minato after having come out of shield Minato, and he's switching back off stage.
Oh, missing the finishing touch there. That was a pretty huge break for SeaRabbits and InToL.
Yeah, absolutely. That gives them just a stronger amount of survivability right now. All right, able to switch into jump Minato and make it back no problem onto the platform. But that forward air is going to hit his teammate. A little bit of friendly fire. So both players of blue team are on opposite ends of stage. Can't really help each other on any edge guard attempts, but both make it back. And that needles to bouncing fish.
Hitting them with that, Mr.
Yeah. Really good play coming in from WuTangy.
And so once again, we see like here's the thing that I think is making the difference here a little bit. It's like InToL is kind of playing super defensive when he gets to these really high percents and just swapping between shield and jump Minato. But the thing is he's doing it for so long that he's almost neglecting SeaRabbits. And SeaRabbits are ending up losing his stock because he's fighting in these 2v1s while InToL just tries to survive. Which I think, you need a little bit more of a healthy balance there.
I agree. By looks of things now, we have a pretty good advantage coming in from red team. SeaRabbits off stage, they're able to monkey flip back. InToL reading the air dodge, but not in the right position.
So WuTangy had his teammate in those jabs too, but says he doesn't really care. Oh, InToL actually hitting SeaRabbits there. A little bit of friendly fire to end up in a kill here now. And now we see InToL at higher percent, so are we going to start seeing this defensive play again?
Yeah, the shield Minato comes out already. There's a back throw pushing WuTangy off stage, but there's no... And that's the other thing too, is that you can't really get many follow-ups when you're in shield Minato.
Very nice catch though from SeaRabbits on WuTangy there. He got him on the platform and just up throw up air, true combo for the kill. Would not have killed if it was not on the platform.
Yep.
Although it might have against Sheik, I guess. Oh, catching the both in the down smash, putting an end to InToL stock. 2v1 here for SeaRabbits. He's got to shave 3 stocks. Not impossible, but surely a feat.
Yeah, definitely going to be definitely a very uphill battle he has to fight right now.
And so they're letting WuTangy just take the forefront here while Groovy just charges limit, but they don't even end up needing the limit because WuTangy just winning the 1v1.
It's possible we might see a bit of a character switch coming in here. I know that SeaRabbits does have a Lucina, and InToL also has a Cloud he could break out right now.
Yeah, but if those characters are not polished as their mains, I don't agree here. I think the main thing that we need to see here is not really a character swap. We just got to see InToL stop being so adamant about living to ridiculously high percents at the cost of SeaRabbit stocks.
Yeah, I completely agree. I think they're too focused on being able to hold a strong stock tank, and they're not focusing on actually
taking
fighting,
the
taking the opponent's stocks. And it's kind of the opposite of the common Lucario strategy.
Yes.
You know, sacrificing a stock for the sake of being able to be aggressive. Now they're sacrificing taking stocks for the sake of being defensive.
Yeah, and like, it's not that big of a deal if SeaRabbits is not getting caught as well, and if SeaRabbits taking this really defensive stock. But what's ending up happening right now is that Red Team is actually just basically 2v1ing SeaRabbits while InToL kind of just platform camps with shield and jump, which is really, like, in singles that is such an effective strategy, and I can see why it would transfer over to doubles, but the reality is that you really got to mix it up. Like, I'm not saying don't ever do it.
Yeah.
By no means, like, being a stock tank is a great thing and making sure you survive. But make sure you're still pushing in and protecting your teammate.
It's a good strategy, but it is also a very one-dimensional strategy.
Absolutely.
And I think that Red Team right now just has the know-how to really counter it.
Absolutely. They really kind of pick the weak point in the strategy. It's like, rather than saying, okay, InToL's at such a high percent, we got to take him out.
I got to interrupt you. SeaRabbits has a Ryu?
I guess so. We're going to see it here now. Interesting choice.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but this is something I've never seen before. So
nor have I.
We'll see what kind of change. I think this is actually pretty nice with respect to what we were just talking about, because now if InToL is playing that defensive game, SeaRabbits has a lot more kill power.
Absolutely, yes.
So instead of maybe focusing on having InToL play less stock tanky, they're getting the stock tank and having, while still having pressure on SeaRabbits to take those stocks, he now has much more ability to do so.
Now, my question here is, so WuTangy actually scouting that air dodge, but he actually he air dodged a little too high for the up smash to come through. Oh, very close.
Another missed finishing touch coming in. SeaRabbits lives to fight another day. And that back air, is that going to take from cross stage? It will, and that up smash from the forward throw, clean stocks taken.
Cleaning up very efficiently there. So,
now this is I believe the first time we've seen Smash Minato art coming out from InToL.
absolutely.
Trying to put in that aggressive play, that up tilt into Shoryu taking out Groovy's stock, and there's another Shoryu gonna take out Tangy stock. This is definitely a much more even start to this set, or to this game, than in the previous two.
Well, they had even starts. It was mostly the game got carried away from them in the mid game, is what I found, because InToL was holding onto that stock for so long, generally, and that they were just kind of bullying. But this time it seems like that's not happening, so we're seeing it very even through and through here. The Shoryu definitely giving that kill power, like you mentioned earlier. Biggest thing too is, does their up air to up air their up throw to up air combo still work with Ryu?
It's very possible, because the advantage of Shulk's jump Minato is not just that he can go high, but with his jump range, he has a better range in general, so he can just kind of time the up air properly.
And they also, so then InToL just held the grab, and the True Shoyu just came out and ended it. Now, Groovy certainly returned to stock there, and then WuTangy shaving off that next stock. So we're seeing a 1 stock lead here for the red team, but that does not mean much in doubles.
And SeaRabbits right now racked up a lot of damage very fast, which is definitely a little bit scary with this team composition. They definitely want to try and get rid of that cloud stock as soon as possible.
Absolutely.
Especially while he's holding that limit.
Well, at this point, with the percents that they're both at, either stock would work. I don't think that they necessarily need to focus in on Cloud, because he's not really at, he's approaching it now, but at the time he wasn't really at kill percent. Interesting. Good mash from InToL there. He got grabbed, but mashed out fast enough so that WuTangy couldn't get in position for the up smash.
All right, there's down smash coming out. A couple of down smashes coming out for Groovy, actually, but neither of them really hitting their mark. Trying to come through with the back air, but it does not connect.
Very nice back air to take out the Cloud stock there. So now we're down to 1 stock all around. If they can end WuTangy stock here quickly.
And with a full rage Ryu, it's definitely possible, but as I say that, full rage Ryu disappears off the top. Now we're back into a 2v1 with InToL having to take these stocks off while at very high percent.
Absolutely, and so we're definitely going to see this shield to jump strategy coming back in here for sure.
All right, good nair pushing WuTangy off stage. All right. Couple of team combos coming out. Aggressive. I like that aggressive return with the forward air, just getting WuTangy off his back.
Oh my god.
Goes for the limit. The limit climb has it, but just falls on the air right there.
And WuTangy just laughing at his teammate over it as he gets pushed further off stage. Okay,
all right, and that's going to do it. Forward throw into up smash. Once again, going to take stock. And that's a 3-0 coming in from the Ghouls team, Groovy and WuTangy. InToL and SeaRabbits out at a very respectable 5th place today.
Absolutely, they're in the money, and that's the important part.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Ryu switch, I did like giving that extra kill power, but at the same time, Ryu does get bullied in doubles once he does get caught. He's at that nice little weight where he just gets ping-pong back and forth for days.
Yep.
And he doesn't exactly have any quick options out of it.
I couldn't agree more.
But interesting to see SeaRabbits Ryu. We definitely saw those true